Hey there! So, I hope that my sound is working okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work this out like this. Okay, well, maybe not. All right, well, testing, testing. Hello, how are you guys doing? Good evening. Okay, trying again. I don't know how I got myself in the corner, too. All right, that's fantastic. All right, well, good evening. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing. It's super good to see you. And all right, well, this is going to be a little interesting. All right, well, I've been kind of busy today and started a recording that didn't work properly, so we'll give this a shot. I hope again you're having a wonderful evening. And anyway, so the message obviously is gratitude. And in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple of key points to why gratitude is the key. It's the ultimate key. It's the key to manifestation. It's the key to health. And it's the key to vibrancy. And it's also the key to living in the now. So I know that here in the States, we take this opportunity and this time to be thankful, and that's an absolutely wonderful practice that we have. And I invite you all to think about when you're doing your gratitude and your thankfulness, that perhaps you really open your heart and just stew yourself in the true emotion of gratitude. I just want to thank you all for watching. I thank you so much for the likes I've been getting, and my intention to grow this channel to inspire and open the hearts and the minds of millions, and hopefully you can help me to share that news from the messages that you like. So, and hopefully tag it into the algorithms. So the first part that I know that I've been guilty of this myself, like saying a series of things that I'm grateful for. I'm so grateful for my home. I'm so grateful for my puppy dogs. And it's really important that we actually really feel it in our heart. And one of the tools that you can use is actually just touching your heart. And when you say, gosh, I am so grateful for all 860,000 of you that are liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos, or I am so grateful that for some of you that have had your careers threatened, that you still have a career, or being grateful that you're following your purpose. And I think that part of what happens is we're either living in the past or we're living in the future if we're not living in gratitude. And so what I mean by that is, if you're feeling sadness, experiencing judgment, feeling anger, then the chances are that you're actually living in the past, reliving events that might have upset you. And alternatively, if you're feeling fear and you're feeling worried, which we can all watch what's going on through social media or through the news. You could be looking at what's going on in politics and some of the things that are unfolding in Australia. And if we look at those things, and I heard a really sad story today. David Nino, I caught his, I think it was his live, but I didn't catch it live. His uncle just recently committed suicide, and that is so understandable in these times. I mean, we are in the Great Awakening, and we are seeing the biggest shakeup that I know that I've seen in my lifetime, and I would imagine pretty much everyone who's on the planet right now, this is kind of going to be the craziest time that we've ever seen. And it's easy to fall victim to just wanting to escape that and wanting to get out of here. So by being able to take a step back and being grateful for what you have, it brings you back to the present moment. So yes, there's these crazy things that are going on in the world, and I mean, they just hauled off people into these camps and all of these things that are going on, and we can certainly get fearful about that, or we can take a step back and look at, wow, I'm just so grateful that I'm healthy right now. Wow, I'm just so grateful that whatever it is that things are working out for me right now. I'm so grateful that I have loving, wonderful friendships and supportive people in my life. And just taking the time to do that can bring you back to the now moment. And then the second part to this is why gratitude just beyond Thanksgiving is so important to have an actual daily practice is because when we're in gratitude, it goes beyond an attitude of gratitude, the feeling of gratitude, because as we emit feelings, we create that feeling, we experience that feeling, and we draw to us that frequency. So those are two very important reasons why we want to have gratitude. But the third reason that we want to have gratitude is because it also opens us up to receiving. Have you ever tried to give somebody a gift and they're like, oh, no, I'm okay. Or you try to pay the bill. No, I got this. It's okay. Well, they're not open to receiving. And so it actually blocks your energy to give. And so it's very important that we're in the flow of giving and receiving and allowing ourselves to be given to. So that is an important piece to living in the end. If you can live in the end, if you have something that you would love to create and manifest in your life right now, in the comments below, put what you're grateful for right now and something that you're grateful for that hasn't yet manifested in the 3D. I would love to hear back from you about that. And I'm going to end this on a couple of cool health benefits, because it's not about what physically manifests in your life. It's also about it's also about how it makes us feel and why that's actually important. And so I want to share, interesting. That's not what I wanted to share. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to share. The benefits of gratitude. So this is just one of the many studies that have been done on gratitude and the science of gratitude. In 2018, they outlined several benefits to gratitude. And here's some key points of increased happiness and a positive mood, more satisfaction with life. It makes you less materialistic. So that's my point, is you've already manifested. If you've created a good feeling within yourself to be grateful for all the wonderful things that you have in your life already, then the material things are a lot less important. Less likely to experience burnout, better physical health, better sleep, less fatigue, lower levels of cellular inflammation, greater resiliency, and patience, humility, and wisdom. So if all of these things are operating in a positive way in your life, and you have great stability in those areas, then when things come at you in life, you're actually able to handle them in a totally different way. Because when we're operating in that fear and that worry and lacking gratitude, then somebody could say something to us and it triggers us. And guess what? That trigger could have just destroyed that relationship because you reacted rather than taking a moment and having some humility and wisdom in the moment to really discover what's going on for the other person. So these are just it's such a important key to life. And I wanted to keep this short tonight, so I'll leave it at that. I'll do another video on gratitude at another time, but I wanted to come on and just say thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing my videos. I really am excited about some of the interviews that are coming up. I can't wait to interview the Flat Earth guy. That's going to be so much fun. And the consciousness guy that channels we or men. No, he channels men. Men. I had an inside joke about that, and I'll keep it inside. Anyway, I actually have a great lineup. Every Friday, I've got interviews that I'll be putting out, and I would love to hear back from you again in the comments below on what you are grateful for now, one thing that you're grateful for now, and one thing that you want to manifest that you're grateful for that has not manifested in the third dimension yet. All right. Happy gratitude day, week. I am very, very thankful for you. Thank you for